Welcome back to my channel. So I have a little new intro and I hope you like it. I'll play it right now.
Oh, fuck, he be like, damn you fine. He be like, damn you big. He be like, damn you bad.
Let me know if I should keep that or if I should change it. Whatever, I don't know. I just see like a lot of YouTubers that have like intros and stuff and I don't. So I'm like, okay, let's try this. So by the title of this video, it's a crazy story time. Super embarrassed by this story time, but it's a good one. So grab a salad, sit down, and we'll discuss it. So disclaimer, I want to say that this is the first guy that I ever went into a situation and did not tell them that I was trans. Now, I personally, you are never gonna find me being a victim of trans like abuse or assault or death. Like, I am not going to be on the news for being killed for being trans and not telling someone and them finding out and them not agreeing with it, because that's not gonna be me. RIP to the souls up there who have been killed. Love you so much, and especially during Pride Month, it's super, we should recognize it. But this really shook my world. Like, I was so mortified when this happened. So yeah, so I met this guy off this website. I am not going to give away the website just because if he is still on that website, I don't want anyone to like find him or anything. So I met him on this website, so I agreed to meet up with him later that evening, and we exchanged numbers, we're texting, you know, we're hitting it off or whatever. So he comes and picks me up in this like beautiful Mercedes, this white, like, you know, those like white girls that have this like the box Mercedes, like the white truck box Mercedes type thing. Like, I'm not trying to be stereotypical, but my neighbor, my old neighbor, when I used to live in Center Valley, used to have one of these. And yeah, they were like your preppy white girl. So that's what he was driving. Nice ass car, but like didn't fit his profile at all. He picks me up and I asked him if we could stop at the store really quick to buy cigarettes because I needed some. I was out. And he was like, yeah, sure, no problem. So I offered him my card and I was like, here, I'll tell you my PIN. I'm just not old enough to go get them because they did change the law to 21. And he's like all over the place. Like, one thing I did notice about him, like, he was all over the place. Like, I knew he was definitely on some type of drug, coming from an ex-addict. But he was like, what are you talking about? Like, what? Like he started freaking out. And I'm like, I can't buy cigarettes because I'm not 21. They changed it from 18 to 21. And he was like, oh shit. He was like, no, I'll just get them for you. I got you. So we pull up to the gas station. He buys the cigarettes. And then he takes me. Well, yeah, at first he asked me, like, what do we want to do? Before that I could answer my, you know, the question that he asked me, he was like, let's go to a bar. So right down the street from my house was this bar where like there was a lot of restaurants and things are just like opening up because of COVID. And he was like, I know you're not 21, but all my friends are there right now and I know the bartenders. I'll just buy the drink for you and then I'll just give it to you or whatever. And I was like, okay. First thing that came to my mind was like, what are you trying to do to me? Why do you want me to get drunk like out in public with you? Do you want to take me to your place? Because that was the end plan, was to go back to his place after the bar. And he's like, you know, that's running through my mind. And I'm like, okay, either I'm gonna get killed or he just wants to get me drunk, so I'll get horny or whatever. Which that really doesn't work on me. Like, I feel like all guys think like when girls start drinking, they get horny. No, I just want to vibe and have my drunk time. You can be a little horny over there, but pull into this back parking lot, not anywhere near the restaurant. And he's like, we're just gonna walk from here. And I was like, okay. Like, this was like, I've never been on a date with a guy. Like, this was so weird. I started getting insecure. Like, I was in like a black tank top. I had these like poofy pants on. I had my hair done, everything. Like, I looked really good. I was like, I know like he's not tripping about the way I'm looking because that's not it. And we're walking over to the bar, and I was like, oh, what are you gonna get me? He doesn't answer me. He's like, I got you. So he goes and he comes back with this like drink, it was like mango peach with a lot of fucking vodka. I don't know if he knew the person that made the drink, but they put a lot of fucking vodka in there. Like, I couldn't really taste the drink. And I was like, okay, so something's definitely up because he's really trying to get me drunk. So he walks me over, introduces me to his friends, and, you know, talking to his friends. 3 minutes in talking with his friends or whatever, like, he pulls me aside and he's like, hey, do you mind if I talk to you? So he takes me down this little alleyway and he's like, are you trans? And I was like, my heart, like, I can't even stress this enough. Like I felt like I was gonna throw up. I was like, oh. First of all, I felt really bad, but at the same time I didn't. One, because I always put on any dating site or wherever I'm going or whenever I'm talking to someone that I'm trans. That's the first thing that I put in the bio. Y'all need to start reading bios because it tells a lot about a person. So I was like, oh my God, I didn't tell you. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. He was like, no, it's my fault. He was like, I probably was just really fucked up when I texted you the night we started talking. Like, I'm sorry, I can't do this. I have to send you home. He was like, do you mind if I buy you an Uber home? I was like, sure. I was like, I know I didn't get all ready for you to just to send me home because you were fucked up on coke, not realizing that. And it was my mistake too because I thought I told you, because it's always the first thing. Like, if a guy hits me up and they're like, oh, you're pretty cute, I'm trans, and like whatever the response is, they won't text me, whatever the situation may be, so be it. But he ordered the Uber. The Uber was about 30 minutes. It took a very long time. So we go back over to like his friends, and you know, I'm smoking a cigarette, and one of his friends sits on the stairs with me because he like disincluded me from his friends. So one of them came over, we're talking, we're hitting it off. His friends are mad chill. He was just freaking the F out like the whole time. Like, no one cares to like really freak out and stuff, and is like looking all over the place. I'm like, bro, you know, first of all, you need to relax because no one's freaking out but you. I'm talking to your friend right here. We're fine, we're chilling, we're vibing. But before in the alleyway, you know, I did forget to mention, he said, oh, I've always been a little curious. I'm just not really familiar with it. All this other stuff, like, you know, trying to give an excuse to send me home because he just didn't. I feel like it was because he didn't want me to be shown in front of his friends, which his friends didn't even give a fuck. But so he sends me home, right? I get in the Uber. I drank my drink so fast. I was just really glad that I got drunk. I chugged my drink like I was gonna be like drunk ASAP. So the Uber pulls up and I'm starting to feel tipsy. Like, I'm starting to like in the car, I'm laughing. Like, I'm just being stupid because I was like, I can't believe this happened to me. I've never, now you guys know me. I hook up with a lot of guys, not anymore, but you know, I used to sleep with 4 to 5 guys a week. I used to have to do what I have to do to get money. I used to have to do what I had to do. Hi, look who wants to say hi. You know, to get money. So I was sleeping with a lot of guys, but I've never once been sent home, turned down, never once not told them. I was so embarrassed, guys. Literally, I was so embarrassed. And I get home. I'm drunk. I barely could make it into the door. I am so drunk. Like, I was like, if I was this drunk with him, who knows what would have happened. I just really wanted to vibe the rest of my time. It was crazy. So he does hit me up. And he's like, hey, I'm really sorry. You know, I would still love for you to come over tonight. I just wanted to be alone, you know, talk about things a little bit. No, boy, you are not getting the thing from me. First of all, you didn't even pay me for my time like you were supposed to. Why would I meet up with you? You wasted my time, made me get ready, took me out to a bar, got me really drunk, because who knows what your intentions were. I guess it was my fault though, but I really am sorry for that situation. But it was crazy. Like, I was so embarrassed. I've never been so embarrassed in my life to not tell someone that I was trans. I was like, oh my fucking God, like, are you serious? And it's not like, you know, I'm constantly getting clocked or anything like that. I don't know. It was just really embarrassing. I was like, oh my God. So trans people out there, always tell them that you're trans. Always, 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 no matter what. Because, honey, don't be a victim. Do not be a victim of assault for being trans. Nobody wants that. Always tell them. Always. No matter what you have. Even if you do get the surgery, always tell them. And if they don't like it, no matter how much you like the guy, then you're fucked up, because that's not a real person. If they don't like you for you. So, fuck the guy, because he was really disrespectful and really played me just because I didn't tell him. And we didn't have to do anything. Literally, we were at a bar, bro. We were at a bar. Getting a few drinks. We could have went back to your place. I really wasn't even intending to do anything with you. Not my type. I just wanted to get your money and go. Like I do. So. But anyway, story. Crazy story. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it and learn some lessons from this, because it's really crazy. Bye. Bye, guys. Have a great rest of your day. And suck some dick. And so forth.